Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. Doing your love reading for mid-March. I missed the beginning of March, so we're going to call this the second half of the month, and we'll see what energies are in store for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's just get this done. I'm sorry again, did not mean to be late, but it is what it is, and I'm here for you to do what's going on now. So many things happening for people right now. The energies are pretty wild. We're in the retrograde bedlam, so a lot of emotions running, and full moon coming, and let's see. Okay, so I've got the 10 of coins. I'm going to do a row for you and a row for your person, and let's see how this works out. Wow, there's definitely a lot of jumping cards, I can tell you that. So, row for you, 10 of coins, Queen of Cups in the upright, and the World in the upright. And let me just see if one more will come out. Gemini, one more for Gemini. No, not happening. Let's see. Okay. Ay. Gosh. Be careful what you ask for. Okay. So I'm going to see what we got because we got something that wanted to come out here. We have 3 of coins, the Hierophant, Ace of coins in reverse, the 4 of coins, and I'm keeping these all as your energy on the bottom and a bit of collective energy on top, and Strength in the reverse. Okay. So collective energies would tell me a different story. So first of all, Gemini, your energies actually have a very nice storyline to tell because we have the 10 of coins, Queen of Cups, and the World. And I love the World in this fountain deck. It's just a really pretty World card. You can see that well. So it would say to me that actually you're feeling actually very confident and abundant. And whatever phase you're in emotionally, you're actually really good with. And you're very loving and supportive around this space. Either with yourself, you're feeling confident and full of love and just very calm and confident and feeling abundant, like you're feeling on top of things, this literal world. You know, sometimes the world cards, there's objects around the woman. This woman is sitting on top of the world. So to me, this would say you feel like you're this confident. You've got the world at your hands, and it could very well be that you've just completed an important lesson. It could very well be for some of you. She's looking rather smug and calmly smug. If you can kind of capture her countenance there. So very cool for you. The collective energies that wanted to jump out have to do to me with the 3 of coins and the Hierophant. Basically, there's a more difficult energy when you come to think about what's going on with you and a person. There's a more difficult energy. There's a question of, do we build together? Are we going forward together? One of you or both of you could be tied to a little bit of thinking about what you should be doing, like what are people expecting you to do. One of you could be in a situation where you are in more of a mentor and teaching role to the other person. And Gemini, I would think that that could be you. I also think that in respect to, is there going to be a new opportunity coming with that person? I think it's more a holding on of the old. There's some elements of one or both of you that is not as willing to think about this new and differently or offer a new opportunity because someone hasn't let go of the old version of what's happening. So somebody hasn't let go of an old version, is stuck in the tradition or is stuck in what's expected. One or both of you is questioning, can we move on? But I think you're stuck in what's expected. And it's also blocking the raw emotion of the situation because it's laying over it a weighty kind of expectation. So I would think that you might be stuck in an expectation, the two of you. I keep getting that from these cards, that something new may not be coming because there's an expectation. Page of Coins in the reverse, new offer not coming. The person that we're talking about could be an earth sign. At this moment may not be thinking about extending an offer. They may be thinking about taking a break, walking away. And they've got the King of Wands in reverse. So again, it could be a fire sign or sign. Definitely could be that kind of character who is hard to predict, who can have some arrogance to them, who might not, if they don't like what they see, might kind of take their wagon and go home and say, yep, nope, that's not it. Thank you, next. I need to go and flee the scene. So you might have somebody here fleeing the scene. And that's where I think that does align with some of these upper energies that seem difficult, of maybe just a stuck energy there of moving forward in a new way with this person. I think that you're much more magnanimous, much more generous, much more on top of things. And I feel like you're going to come out fine, Gemini, because even if this doesn't work out, you're feeling on top of things. I'm just seeing if there's any other message for your person. This King of Wands in the reverse. I'm never a big fan. Sure, you understand the King of Wands in reverse. The world revolves around them. You know, they're very selfish sometimes, can be narcissistic, very complex character to deal with. And I have death. My first reading didn't record and I had death. So there could be a transformation that is needed here. There could be a lesson that you just need to keep this lesson that you learned and find the best way to move on while this person is doing their crazy thing. And they're not, again, here we've got, Ace of Coins in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Fool in reverse. So they're not thinking of taking a leap. They are considering what's best for them, looking out on their Three of Wands, though. What's on the horizon for them? So what can they have control over? I think this person is somewhat of a control freak. They don't want to take the leap right now, that they feel out of control with it. I do think they're aware that you've learned a lesson and you're sitting pretty on top of the world. I don't know if they like that. And they might be thinking of themselves only right now. That's what I'm getting. So there could be a need for an ending. Right underneath that is the Nine of Swords. So one or both of you could be feeling a bunch of angst around this. Like I said, your energy's not striking me that way. You're striking me as much more calm, Gemini. So I hope you are. Let's see. I think that the message is pretty clear that you need to look for what's abundant to you. Learn the lesson if you need to. Keep your calm and cool manner about you. And don't let this other stuck energy get in the way. Yeah, it almost wanted to go upright, but it landed reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. And this came out in my other reading as well. So this was a potentially very strong, almost soulmate-ish kind of, I'm sure deep connection, but something interrupted this connection. And it definitely threw one or both of you for a loop. But where this sits right now is an upended connection that is really struggling to move forward. And it just may be that it's not really anybody's place to push fate at this point, because when we do that, we kind of really, I know it's not easy, believe me. And just think about when we do that, we really do have to learn the lesson just the next time with the next person. Six of Cups is here, and this was in my last reading also, which is pretty uncanny. But I think it's saying don't dwell too much in the past. This is what it is right now. Don't over idealize the situation by wishing for the past too hard. Deal with the present. So I'm just a messenger of the cards, and I think overall, given your confidence level, you're going to be fine, Gemini. So I wish you a lot of luck. This may not be a new, fresh start with this person, but this is, again, only a next half of the month reading. So, we'll see where things go. But I wish you a lot of luck with it. And if you like this, please share, subscribe if you would like to. And I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.